If you enter the settings section, you will see that the frame limiter is on by default and does not allow the FPS to go higher than 30. Do you think that Rockstar knew something that put this option? Since we are very curious, we go to see what happens if it turns off. The first problem is that CJ dies at any moment and cannot climb anywhere. Or in this cutscene, the car doesn't leave the garage and CJ, like an idiot, hits the door and the wall so much that the car explodes and the mission ends there. Another problem for the game is that no matter how hard you try, this plane will not rise from the water. If you use this fire-making device, you will see that there is a problem, and that is that the fire does not appear at all and only the fire is shown on the ground. Similar to this problem, it occurs exactly for fire extinguishers. But in the spray everything is great, but if you look at 60 frames per second the CJ spray for a short time after a round of spraying. Now, if you enter the gym and move the punching bag around so that it hits the boxing coach, the unfortunate will die first but in 30 frames. You have to do this move several times until the trainer dies. Another change in the game is that the exhaust smoke of the cars will increase. This change in exhaust smoke is also created inside the motorcycle engines too. If you don't press a button while you're in the air, no problem will happen. But when you press a button, poor CJ spins so hard that his brains come in his mouth. Another change is that some things in the game are lighter. For example, CJ can move cars more easily. But some things become heavier. For example, billiard balls shake with one hit in normal mode, but when the frame limiter is turned off, the balls shake very forcefully. The next problem is that the sound of the sirens changes. For example, it is like this in normal mode. The only advantage of turning off the frame limiter is that CJ can climb the escalator much better. If this video is good for you, I would appreciate for more videos. Like the video, leave a comment and subscribe me.